Today we are going to discuss about stack in C++. So in this slide, we are going to discuss about what is stack and the basic operation of stack and the sample coding of stack. We will analyze and explain what is the coding means. First of all, what is stack? Stack actually is a fundamental data structure that allows last in, first out, LIFO principle. I use an easy example in our daily life, which is the printer. Printer is a box, right? You only have one openings. And then the last chip we enter inside this box, it will be the first chip we take out when we want to eat it. However, the first chip we put inside the box, it will be the last chip we take it out. As stack only access only from the top only. We also can just understand it just like it's a box, we only have one entries or one opening only. Everything is just must pass by this. So the last element added to the stack will be the first one to be removed. Stack actually is just like array, but with specific operation which are push value, pop, and top. In the following slide, we will discuss about the basic operation. Push value is an operation to insert new item in the stack, or we say that we want to add some new value into the stack, into the array. So your push is a function. However, pop, we want to operation to remove the item from the stack. So we want to take the thing out. And normally when we pop something out, we will use it together with the output we want to see. Or what is the thing we pop out from the array. However, top you can understand just like we see from the top, oh, what is the last element that we insert into the array. So it just take a skip and we wouldn't like insert or take out any value from the array through this function. Before we go into discuss about the coding, I would like to share with you all the abstract rule for the stack. For stack, it's actually we will use class to do it, and it have behavior and characteristics. Behavior is a public part, means that this can be accessed by us. The push, pop, top, which is the three basic operation in stack, and display is I used to show what is the array for now to is now what is the value for that array. As these three basic operation which are push, pop, top, it won't display the array, so we cannot know what is the condition for the array. And I will add on with one is clear. Clear, it just means that everything in that array is clear already. However, for characteristics, which is the thing that we cannot get access with it, the characteristics has the array, this essential, mass capacity, and current position. And we must take a look with current position. Actually, the most important thing in stack is current position. As long as you understand what the current position is and when should we do something with it, then class wouldn't be a big trouble for you. So now let us go into the coding. So as what I said, stack is we will use class to do it. So definitely include our string using namespace is essential, and we will just put class stack. And public, as what I said, we need to have the function of push, clear, display, pop, top, and have stack and destructor for it. The private part have the integer array, current position, and max capacity. And we can see the function of integer pop and integer top. For these two, I use integer at here for that function because I want to return the value. As what I said, when we pop something out, we need to see what is the thing that we pop out. We will need to show, so we need to return value through this function, and the top also same. Now let us try to go on with the demonstration. So I just copy and paste as what I put for class, and following with the class for stack and the destructor. For the stack, inside the stack, we want to create a new stack, right? A new class. So we need to set array is equal to 6. New and integer 6, which means that this array contains 6 items. Max capacity is equal to 6. However, the current position is equal to -1. Why I say like that? As what we know, we learn when we learn array, we know that the array will start with index 0. However, when the array is empty, so the current position will be -1. As there is nothing, so the current position will add -1 current position as long as the array is empty already. Then we also will send out stack created, means that the class is successfully be created already. The destructor will use delete array and send out destruct array. Delete array here actually is just like a built-in, which means that after every time you use the code, your compiler will automatically delete the array, so it won't take too much memory in your computer when you every time run the code. And send out destruct array means that this destructor can be successfully be run. So let us have a try with this. We just try anti-man, and we create one new class, stack air. We just name it as, and we see whether it can function or no. Okay, when we run, okay, we try to see. Okay, something wrong, a typo. So let us have a see. Okay, stack air. When we try to run it, okay, it shows that all stack created destruct array, which means that the stack air successfully be created already, and the destructor also can function as normal. So okay, success. Now let us move to the one of the basic operation, which is push. For push, actually it's just like insert the value as what I said. Okay, we will use the if else at here as we want to avoid one condition which called overflow. We know that array have a limitation what. However, if we push thing without this if else, it will keep enter. Even though it over your max capacity, it will still enter. So if we want to avoid this thing, we need to use the if else condition to avoid the overflow condition. As long as the current position is smaller than max capacity minus 1. We need to say max capacity minus 1 because the last index is 5. So we want to make sure that your current position is negative 1 at here. When it push thing, it will enter the 0. Push thing 1, push thing 2, 3, 4, 5. So when it's at 5 already, it's the max capacity already. So cannot enter anymore. The current position is 5. So it must be smaller than max capacity 6 minus 1. Okay, 5. So as long as this condition hit, then it will go to the else condition or arrow. The capacity is full already. If no, the current position will plus, which means that from negative 1, I push one value inside it, it will move to index 1 first. Index 0 first. Okay, array 0. So the array 0 is equal to value, which means that if we want to push a value of 0 inside, so it will current position will move to the index 0 first. Then the array 0 is equal to 0. Then it will push. Let's have a try with it, see how it functions. Push. Okay, we want to push. Okay, just like what I said, we push the 0 at here. Okay, here we need one more step to display. Actually, we push and we didn't got the display function. It can't display anything. We can just try with it first. Okay, we push the thing. It won't show anything. You see, there is only stack created destruct array. Why? Because we don't have the function of create. So now we want to continue with the function of display first. The function of display actually is just similar to the function to display an array. As long as an int integer is equal to 0, as array always start with index 0, and the I is smaller of equal to current position. This means that it indicates that as long as where is your current position is, it will display until there. So it won't, when there's empty array there, there's nothing in the array, it won't display until that part. So it look more neatly for your display. And it will display array, what is the I, is equal to what value. So I plus keep looping. So this is just very normal looping function, and we want to display it. Display. Okay, let's see whether it's correct or wrong. Okay. So when we display, okay, array 0 is equal to 0. Okay, fine. For now, it's quite good. We continue. If we want to push one more value, maybe some of you say, oh, you push 0 equal to 0, so normal. So if now we want to put the index 1 equal to 2, see whether it can function as what we expected. Okay, we can see. Okay, stack created. Array 0 is equal to 0. Array 1 is equal to 2. Oh, air push 2. So display the thing. Okay, fine. Actually is as what we expected. So which means that push is correctly. So you all just must remember, as long as current position is smaller than max capacity minus 1, it can keep insert the value. We will move the current position first. We need to move the current position to here. 0, 2, we need to move to here. Only we can insert the value 0 here, 2 here. And then if we want to push again, okay, we need to move the current position to 2 and then insert the value. This is how the push works. Now we want to do something with pop. Pop means we want to take out the thing. So when we want to take out the thing, we need to have return value, what I say in front. So also have two conditions. For this, we want to make sure, or when we want to pop out the thing, is there got thing inside the array or is empty already? If empty, what should we do? So first, the first condition is current position bigger than -1. So as long as the current position is bigger than -1, is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is no matter, as long as bigger than -1, that's all. Means there's a value inside the array, it will go, or result is equal to the array current position, which means that our result is your currently value at the top of the array, the last value you insert into the array, and current position minus minus, which means that, okay, after that, after you pop up 2, just like what we pop up 2, so your current position will from here 1, index 1, move down to index 0, move down to index 0 here where you pop up the thing, and then we'll return the result. Means that, oh, we just move the current position, so it will display only until here, until index 0 already, as we pop out the 2 already. What? But this is how the compiler understand what we want to means. Let us have a try with it. So we paste it, and I said already, when we pop out the thing, normally we will told others, oh, what is the value that we pop out? So I want to set a variable at here first, output, and output is equal my pop. My pop, and then I want to see out, oh, what is the thing I pop out? Output equal output here. So when I pop out, I should display again to see or either is successfully or no. Okay, when I try to display it. Okay, so we can see very clear. Oh, when I push the thing inside 0, 2, and output is equal to 2. And when we pop out the thing, oh, output 2, 1. And for now, the array only got 0 inside it, and we destroy it. Before I continue, I would like to continue experiment with, oh, how if I push the thing until the overflow condition occur. So we just insert add value is quite enough, no need until 10. We see what will happen first. Okay. Okay, we will see why it got 2 arrow capacity is full, as the max capacity for our array is only 6. However, I want to enter 2, 4, 6 add value for that array. So when the number 7, the value number 7 try to enter the array, okay, so it will see now that our arrow capacity is full already. However, it continue with these 2. 1 to array, enter the array, so it will display again, oh, capacity is full already. So until now, oh, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2. And after I display it, oh, output, I want to pop it out. I pop the last value, 2. Okay, so it's seen out, oh, what is the value I pop out 2, and I display it again. So this is the overflow condition, what it will display. However, for the pop condition, I got 2 values here, so I purposely pop out 3 times to see what will happen for it. When I purposely pop 3 times, just wait for a while. Okay, first time 0, second time 2, we push 2 value 1. So first time we pop out, value is 2, the second time we pop out is 0, and then the third time we wanted to pop, so it will say, oh, stack underflow or empty already. So now output is equal to -1, which indicate that, or something error already. So we just return -1 and destruct. That's how the pop function. So everything is going as well as what we expected. Now I would like to continue with the function of stop. The function of stop actually is quite similar with the function of pop. The difference is when we pop, we will move the current position to means that, oh, now we remove this thing from array already, to tell the compiler we remove already, so the current position there. So next time when you read, you need to read at current position at here. You need to read from here. This you just ignore it. However, top is, or we just read what is the thing at the top of the array, and then just tell me, return the value and tell me. However, there is nothing inside, or just display, or stack underflow empty already, return -1 to indicate, or something wrong with your array. That's empty, so I cannot do anything with it. Let us just copy and just paste, see either it can display as what we expected or no. Okay, so after I display, as what I said, it's similar with the pop one, so we also need one output to tell that, oh, what is the thing. So normally I just use output as top only. I don't want to create one variable lah. It's make you feel more complicated, so I just do top is equal to what, and I display again to see, or either this I say is similar, but will it still pop out the thing, still remove the thing from the array? Let us have a see. Okay, I push 0, push 2, and then I pop the thing, pop 2 out, and then for now I display one time. When I display one time, it just array now is 0. Okay, now I go on with the function of top. Top is equal to 0. Yeah, I want to display again to see either, or is that any we pop out the thing, we remove the thing, or no. Or when display still got 0 is equal to 0, that means that yeah, top it wouldn't do anything. It just like, or you take a skip at the array, and what is the last item I insert into the array. So this is how the top function. And last, I want to talk about the function of clear. Clear actually didn't mean that we delete all the array like what I said, or there conclude in the destructor. Clear means that we just tell the compiler, you need to move your current position to -1. So I just erase other to make you see more clear. We just expect, now I insert push 2 value already, and I want to clear all the array. Okay, so I just straight move the current position to -1, move it to -1. So next time when you want to push anything, the compiler will read or say, now the current position is at -1 already. I want to push anything inside, it will straight, okay, when you push, current position is at 1, so the A0 will replace that by the value you want to insert. So even there's 0, and when you insert, you push the new item, you push with 5, okay, it will straight equal to 5, but the array actually is still there, but that's why I say the current position is the most important part in the stack. As long as you understand what is the current position, how to play with it, as it's play as a role of instructor, so you must very clear when should we add on the current position or minus, or when should we maintain. As long as you understand, then stack won't be a big trouble for you. And clear actually just play or just tell or move the current position to -1. So it will like make the error be 0. Why? As any time you want to push the thing or pop out the thing, as push the thing, it will straight replace. When you pop out, or when the compiler read, it will say, this current position at -1 already, the is empty already. So let's try with this clear. See either it's just function like what I say, or no. When we want to clear, as when we go for clear, we can know that actually there's nothing for display already, so we cannot use display. We can only use top. I want to see, when I want to see the top. We want to see the top. Is that anything inside? Okay. We can wait for a while. We can see. Okay, everything is just same as just now. Top is what, error is however, when after I clear it, I clear it, and I want to use the top again. I want to see, is there anything inside? Okay, since the current position straight move to -1, when the compiler read, current position is -1 already, then the array should be nothing. So it says stack underflow empty already. So top is equal to -1, which indicate that something error already. Okay, so this is how the clear function. If I just push again and display again, okay, this time I use the value of 1 and 3. I see, will it replace it? Just now, same as just now, here is the part just now, and I push 1 and 3, and I display again, 1, 3. Yeah, the clear is function. But if function doesn't mean is delete the array, it's just like tell the compiler, now the current position at -1. So when you push thing, it will move to the index 0, and you must replace the index 0 with the new value already. So this is how the clear work, and that's all for the basic stack. If you want to learn more the advanced, how to make the coding more flexible, more efficient, I have put the code inside the slide already. You all can look at the slide. If you need a new video, just tell me. That's all for today. Thank you.